At Team Stowe, we want to make the home buying process an enjoyable experience.
Curtis, myself, and our entire team are here to help connect you with the best builders and realtors in the area, so you can find the perfect home to make memories in.
Contact us when you're ready to see how we can help.
Your daily insight into the Ace and TJ Show. This is Ace and TJ Daily.
I know it's psychotic, but I had a great TikTok that I was telling everybody about yesterday that a lady is running on a treadmill, and she said that she was pretending that the very attractive blonde girl running next to her, that she was competing against that girl for her boyfriend as a way to motivate herself to work even harder in the gym. And I was like, that's kind of psychotic.
Why don't you run tell your little boyfriend?
And so my wife, Amanda, admitted, yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I would do something like that. I've done stuff like that before just to get motivated. And Alexa said she has no problem with it. She understands. So what is the something that you do? It could be anything that you realize, I know it's psycho, but you still do it. Alexis, you said you had one that came to mind?
Yeah, I mean, I've done psycho things before.
Such as?
Well, I think that social media stalking is a little psycho.
Okay. All right. How about this? This lady said, I know it's psycho, but I lock my car keys every weeknight in a friend's mailbox deep in the neighborhood. So in the morning, it forces me to go on a morning walk to get them. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to drive to work. It's a bit crazy, cool, but it is the only method that has kept me on a consistent basis walking in the morning.
I like that. It sucks, though, if you forgot something in your car, and you got to go get it out before you go to bed.
So I guess
for some reason, if you left your retainer in the car.
So she parks her car at home, walks to the person's house, drops them off, and walks back. Then in the morning has to get up, walk to get them, and then walk back to her house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A lady who asked to remain anonymous said she's a personal trainer, and when she works out in the gym, she pretends that she is in a relationship with this really hot guy in the gym because that way she knows he'd be checking her out while they were working out together, so it forces her to work harder.
Oh, I know who that is. I see her in the gym. She's always right beside me.
Ooh. Working on his fitness, so delicious.
And one lady said,
She's trying to impress me.
Yeah.
I always make sure to dress my best when I go outside my house because there's an attractive woman down the street who moved in last year, and she's very sweet, but I pretend that my husband has a thing for her to make sure that I get dressed up nice to go out because it's like she's challenging me to be the best-looking woman in the neighborhood.
Yeah. She is.
So she doesn't go outside like into her yard to check the mail or with Zoom or whatever without making sure she looks great. So that way when she goes outside, she's still in the running to be best-looking woman in the neighborhood.
See, I don't look at this as psycho. I just say, hey, whatever works for you. You know me, though. I'm not a judgy Judy.
Well, if we wanted to expand it and not make it ladies only, which is what kind of started it, would you say it could be considered psycho, TJ, the way you used to tape pictures of yourself when you were heavy in your underwear up in the pantry so that when you opened the pantry to have a snack, you saw yourself and were like, I'm not gonna eat.
Well, I mean, that was the reason for my previous statement. I'm not going to call them psycho because of some of the stuff that I've done. The picture was actually on my alarm clock.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah. So when it would go off in the mornings, I wouldn't hit snooze and get back in the bed. I'd go work out. The sayings that I had written up were in the pantry, in signs in the pantry. Like, nothing tastes as good as the results of hard work feel. Or, I don't know, when my phone alarm would go off, it would play Fat Boy by Jewel. That was a good motivation. Fat Boy goes to the pool.
So when TJ would wake up, he's awakened to the song Fat Boy by Jewel. And when he turns over to cut his phone off, taped there next to his phone on the nightstand is a picture of him out of shape in his underwear. So those two things are the first two things to remind him, got to get up and hit the gym this morning before work.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not working now. I mean, I guess I might need to revisit that now. But back then it did. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I would just insult myself, which
Yeah.
is motivation by humiliation.
You're essentially bullying yourself.
Yeah, I'm a self-bullier. I've gotten suspended from school many times
For bullying your own
for
self?
self-bullying.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
They didn't play that at my school. We had to be kind to ourselves.
It's true. You should always be kind to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're fat.
For all things Ace and TJ, subscribe to the Ace and TJ YouTube channel.